Wir feiern Geburtstag, uns gibt es jetzt 20 Jahre. Wir haben ganz klein angefangen.
This year ENC is celebrating its 20th birthday. It all started with a meeting of about 70 leaders in a small city in the Czech Republic. By now ENC has evolved into a large network of communities. I don't even have the current figures of communities being on the way together with us. Many new countries were added. Communities of all sizes joined the ENC.
Wir sind ökumenisch geworden. Wir haben zwei größere Gemeinden.
We are an ecumenical network. There are two large all-Protestant communities. And new strong relationships are developing with communities in Ukraine. That's about 40 communities, most of which belong to the Greek Catholic Church.
Das, was ich vor allem sehe, ist, es ist ein enormes Potenzial an begeisterten, jungen
What excites me most is to see the potential of young leaders, men and women who are willing to give all their energies for the goal of making the gospel known in Europe.
Dass dieses Evangelium in Europa Platz greift.
The thing I'm most excited about this week is not what I'm going to say, but what I really want you to understand is that this week is about what you are already carrying as leaders.
Wir wollen das sehr, sehr konkret verstehen. Wir wollen junge Menschen freisetzen für die Evangelisation, aber auch für
We want to do all of this
Arbeit.
very
Wir wollen Menschen
specifically.
freisetzen für
We
den
want to
Dienst
see
an der
young people
Arbeit. Wir wollen
released
Menschen
into
freisetzen
evangelism,
für
but
das,
also
was
into
notwendig
political
ist,
work. We
dass
want to
getan
release
wird,
people for
überall
ministry
auf
to the
dieser
poor
wieder,
and for the task of trying to build kingdom structures all over, in the midst of all the destructive forces in our societies. In the midst of all this, the Lord wants to create places where people can experience God's order and what paradise could mean.
was Gottes Ordnung ist und was Paradies heißen kann.
And I love how we could learn from one another, connect with one another, have fun with one another and pray together. And that was really great and a really huge sign of unity for me.
Nicht, dass es dort perfekt zugeht in diesen Gemeinschaften, aber dass es ein Stück weit ein Ort des Ausruhens ist und der Auferbauung, des Mutmachens und der Vision.
I'm not saying that our communities are perfect, but they are places to find rest, encouragement, and to get vision. Especially among the young people, I experience such a strong willingness to give oneself towards this vision. We have defined several major goals for the next 4 years in order to be an instrument of evangelism as the European Network of Communities, an ecumenical instrument, but also one that reaches into politics.
Dafür wollen wir in die Jugend investieren, dafür wollen wir in unsere Leiter investieren, dafür wollen wir...
So we want to invest into our youth, into our leaders, and train our community members. And we want to communicate to our members why we are here.
Ein ENC, wo nicht alle Mitglieder verstanden haben.
Everybody in ENC should understand his or her ownership, to have an understanding this is part of them, and this is needed to fulfill our goals.
Tun können, und das wollen wir erreichen.